Hey everyone, okay, so in this video, let's talk about some Grizzly Peak. Now, I'm gonna do a big QA video. You'll get that in a couple of days. But this one question in particular, I felt had a lot to discuss in it. So I wanted to go over it with you right now. So let's go ahead and read the question and then we're gonna dig right in. And the question comes from McGavin. And McGavin is asking, what do you think is the future of the Grizzly Peak area? Do you think a future expansion will take over that area at some point in time? Well, McGavin, this is a really, really good question. And I don't think the Grizzly Peak area is going to go away, if that's what you're asking. I don't think that we're going to see them, level the area and completely replace it with something else like they're doing with Bugs Land or other areas. I don't think that we're ever going to see that. The mountain itself is like the Matterhorn for DCA. It's going to be there forever. But there's a huge caveat to this. While I think the land will stay, I do think that the fact that the land has no franchise connected to it, that is going to go. I don't think that it's going to stay franchiseless forever. I think Disney will find some way to infuse some sort of brand into that area, which is kind of sad because I really do enjoy it the way it is. But I understand the reality of the situation, and Disney is all about franchise, and that's what they're going to move towards. Now, if it was up to me, ideally, what I would like to see, and this is unusual because I usually don't like to see themed rides or attractions based on TV shows, but I actually think DuckTales would be a good fit for the Grizzly Peak area. Now, hear me out. I know you guys are probably thinking I'm crazy. I do, though. And it's a way that you can infuse a franchise while at the same time, keeping the integrity of the area. So what franchise would I choose? Well, it would be DuckTales. It would be DuckTales. So basically the backstory would essentially be Scrooge and the boys and Donald are in the Grizzly Peak area in search of some treasure or some artifact. They're hunting for this lost treasure or whatever it is. Okay, that can be the general storyline for the area. And I think it would be a really cool opportunity, to infuse a little bit of that franchise IP, but you're not losing the name Grizzly Peak. You're not losing the essence of what the area is. It's DuckTales visiting Grizzly Peak, right? They're not changing. You're not really going to be changing the area. It's not the mountain's not going to change, anything like that. All they would really do is add some DuckTales animatronics, along the raft ride and things like that. And I think it would really enhance the whole experience. And it would give, the bean counters at Disney, it would make them happy because they can sell a lot of DuckTales merch, and it would be a gold mine. It would be an absolute gold mine for them. And, DuckTales, like I said earlier, I'm not usually big on, theming attractions to TV shows. I feel like TV shows are kind of here today and gone tomorrow. They become irrelevant very quick. But DuckTales is not that franchise. DuckTales has shown lastability. It's not a fad. I mean, DuckTales is a beloved franchise that has spanned, 30 years now? And aside from the show, the characters within the show are timeless. Huey, Dewey, and Louie, Donald Duck, Scrooge. Even if DuckTales, the show, is no longer relevant, the characters within the show will always be relevant. You know what I'm saying? So it's an attraction that will never feel out of date. So that's what I would do. That's what I would do with Grizzly Peak. If they have to go the franchise route, do DuckTales. I think that would be perfect. But just to kind of go back though and recap, I think that the Grizzly Peak area is safe, but it's not safe from franchises. I think eventually they will put in some sort of franchise in that area. It's inevitable, totally inevitable. But thank you so much for the question, McGavin. I really do appreciate it. But now I really want to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts on Grizzly Peak, on the future of the area? Do you like my idea about adding DuckTales? Do you hate my idea? What are your ideas? Comment below. And, if you're new to the channel, I do content on Disney parks, Marvel, Star Wars, Pixar, all the time. If you're on Twitter, follow me at OrangeGrow55. And as always, have a wonderful day.